If you're a parent, every little milestone your child hits is this mix of pure joy and, let's be honest, a little bit of worry. And when it comes to communication, that worry can feel especially loud. So today, we're going to break down your child's speech development journey and hopefully help you move from that feeling of uncertainty to one of real clarity. This is it. This is the question that just sits in the back of so many parents' minds. You're at the playground, you hear other kids chatting away, you see those developmental charts online, and you just start to wonder, is my child on track? Am I just overthinking this, or is this something I should actually look into? This is the starting point for so many of us. And here's the most important thing to remember. You are not alone in asking that question. The truth is, kids all develop at their own unique pace. There's no single rigid timeline they're all supposed to follow. So that feeling of uncertainty you might have, it's completely normal because development itself is just a really personal journey for every single child.
Okay, so if normal covers such a wide range, how do you know when it might be time to get a little extra support? Let's talk about some clear, observable signs that can help you trust your intuition.
Now, this isn't about you trying to make a diagnosis. Not at all. It's just about noticing. For example, are you noticing a consistent pattern with certain sounds, like they always say tat instead of cat? Or maybe they're speaking in short, incomplete sentences when other kids their age are starting to string more words together. You might see some stuttering, or maybe you notice they get really frustrated and just avoid talking when they're around other people. These are just clues, really, little indicators that maybe having a chat with a professional would be a good idea.
So noticing a sign is step one, but that next step, seeking an assessment, can feel kind of intimidating. But it's really just a path to getting clear answers. Let's break down what that process actually looks like so it feels less like a big mystery and more like a simple plan.
Okay, so during an evaluation, a therapist is going to look at two main areas. First, there's receptive language. This is all about what they understand. So if you say, "Go get the blue ball," do they actually understand you and bring the right one? Then there's expressive language, which is all about what they can say. Can they use their own words to tell you, "I want the blue ball"? You see, it's not just about the words coming out, but also about what they're taking in. The great thing is, this whole process is laid out in really clear, manageable steps. It all starts with a simple conversation where you get to share your story and your concerns. From there, a proper assessment gives everyone a really clear picture of your child's strengths and where the challenges are. Then, a plan is built with you, setting goals that are actually achievable. That plan is then tailored to your child, using their favorite games and toys to make it fun. And crucially, progress is tracked the whole way, so you can actually see the improvements step by step.
All right, so you have a plan. But what does speech therapy actually look like? For a lot of us, it can seem like a bit of a black box. So let's open it up and take a look at the proven, evidence-based methods that therapists use to help your child find their voice. So this is absolutely crucial to understand. Modern speech therapy isn't about fixing a problem. It's what we call a child-centered approach. It starts with what your child is already good at, what they love to do, and it builds from there. The whole goal is empowerment. It's about giving them the tools and the confidence to express all those amazing thoughts they already have inside. Therapists have this whole toolkit of proven techniques they can use. So, for example, articulation therapy helps the child physically practice how to make sounds with their tongue and lips. Language therapy might use storybooks to help them build longer and more complex sentences. And honestly, for so many kids, the most powerful tool of all is play-based therapy, where a simple game of building blocks suddenly becomes a fun lesson in taking turns and understanding words, making the whole learning process feel natural. But here's the thing, the therapist's office is only one piece of the puzzle. Real, lasting progress, that happens when everyone is working together. You have to think of it like a team sport, and your child is the star player. This circle of support is just so powerful. Right at the center, of course, is your child. But look who's surrounding them. It's a whole collaborative team. You have the family creating a language-rich environment at home, the therapist providing that expert guidance, and the teachers reinforcing all those skills in the classroom. When all these pieces are working in harmony, the results are just so much greater. And let's be absolutely crystal clear about your role here. You are not just a bystander in this process. You are a vital, essential part of the team. A good therapy plan doesn't just focus on your child. It equips you, the parent, with simple, effective strategies that you can weave right into your daily life, making bath time or a trip to the grocery store a new opportunity to build those communication skills.